नित्यानन्देश्वरसमारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Sri Mahants, Mahants, Tanidar, Kotari, owners of Sarvanyapita, visitors, viewers, sitting with us all over the world through Nityananda TV, Sadhana TV, Ara TV, Nakshatra TV, and two-way video conferencing, having Nayanadiksha, cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing, having Nayanadiksha, Seattle Adinam, Los Angeles Adinam, Ohio Adinam, Temple City, California, Toronto Adinam, Kuala Lumpur Adinam, New Zealand, China, Oman Adinam, San Jose Adinam, Dublin, Ohio, Oklahoma Adinam, Vancouver, Guadeloupe, and lot more cities. I welcome all of you with my love. Yes, let's come back. Nityananda Nagara Bididi, Puduvai Adinam, Hyderabad Gupta Kashi, Singapore Adinam, Kastav Croatia, Trinidad, Bangalore North, St. Louis, Houston Adinam, Ponca City, Morris Plains, New Jersey, Rajabalayam Adinam. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Today Navaratri, third day, and Venkateshwara Brahmotsavam, second day. Devi is gracing with Lakshmi and Saraswati in Visalakshi Alankaram as a queen of the whole cosmos, ruling the Vishala, everything. She graces in this form in Kashi, so she is gracing in the same form today as Visalakshi and Venkateshwara with Sri Devi and Bhudevi. Bididi Devi is on Sayanalankara, resting in Yoganidra, Samadhi. Let's first receive their blessings and then enter into satsang. Bididi is also celebrating Venkateshwara Brahmotsava. Venkateshwara is gracing on Swarna Hamsavahana, the golden Hamsavahana. Venkateshwara's Brahmotsavam and Navaratri, both are happening simultaneously in Bididi and of course in Varanasi. I wanted to share just few more things on mother worship, then enter into satsang, because it is such a beautiful subject. understand your day-to-day habits, the way you respond, whether you get angry or you are always cool, what for you should get angry, for what you react politely, how nasty you can get when you get angry, or when you are polite, how you behave, you are good, bad, all these habits. Understand the word habits are from Father. He teaches you. That stays in muscle memory. But how you cognize you, the innermost image you carry about you, comes from mother. It stays in biomemory. Understand? Your behavior, responding patterns are from muscle memory. That stays in your muscle memory. That's from Father. Usually, He educates you about the outer world. He contributes a lot to your outer image. He contributes a lot to how you behave with the world, how you relate with the world, what you should and you should not, vidhi and nisheda, do's and don'ts. Vidhi and nisheda, do's and don'ts. That comes from your father. That is why if you had a father who is unstable, your relationship with the outer world will be very unstable. That comes from your muscle memory. But the way you cognize you, your inner image, comes from your biomemory. That stays in your biomemory. Completion with mother only can heal and complete your biomemory. Mother worship is the direct method. Understand? Mother worship is the direct method. That's the word I'll use. Most direct method to bring completion in your biomemory. The attitude, the bhava, which forms the basis for the way you connect with the life, with the world, the same attitude forms the basis for you to connect with yourself. Please understand, that is what we call karma in Vedic tradition. If you judge, you will be judged. Why, Because the basis with which you relate with the world, the same thing will be the basis with which you will relate with yourself. Don't think when it comes to others you can utter the strong words. When it comes to you, you can just be very cute and friendly. No. The strong words which you utter towards others will be the same strong words you will be uttering towards yourself. Listen. The strong words you utter towards others will be the same strong words you will be uttering towards yourself. The attitude you build towards others will be same. That's the same way you will be relating. That will be the basis for you to relate with yourself also. That is why I insist, bring motherliness in all your relationship with others, you will bring so much of motherliness in your relationship with yourself. You will be able to heal you. You will be able to feel you. You will be able to be complete within yourself. When you bring tremendous healing energy of mother in your day-to-day attitude with everything, suddenly you will see you will become so cool with yourself. I tell you, the best thing can happen to a human being is ability to be cool with yourself. Because you can't be cool with yourself, so much of frustration with yourself, you go on abusing left and right anybody comes in front of your eyes. You say, this fellow has cheated me, that fellow has cheated me, that fellow has cheated me, that fellow has exploited me, he has swindled me, he robbed me. Understand your inability to be with yourself, your inability to be cool with yourself is the frustration in your system. I tell you, understand, I really want to tell you, bring mother worship as part of your cognition. You will be so cool with yourself. You will be so complete with yourself. You will be so settled with yourself. The fear, frustration, because of frustration inside, how you possess objects or things or persons. Understand? When you are frustrated, suddenly you will have so much of possessiveness to the property you have, or the car you have, or the bank balance you have, or the persons in your life. You will just suffocate the objects and persons who are part of your life. I tell you, let the car be in garage, not in you. Let things be in their place. Your inner space should have place only for completion and joy. The bliss. The moment you start cognizing frustration with yourself, the first thing you do, then I don't have anything in the life. Come on, catch. Like an octopus. The wealth you have, persons who are in your life, when that grabbing starts, understand, it feeds into your frustration. It doesn't heal your frustration. I have never seen anybody healing their frustration by grabbing and possessing. No. It doesn't. It doesn't. Understand, the mother energy, completion with mother, and connecting with life as mother, bringing motherliness in your every relationship, not only connecting with the source of life as mother, for whoever you are source of life, letting them connect with you as mother. That's what I said. Be a child to your source and be a mother to all the people to whom you are a source. This brings so much of inner healing. Understand the most powerful, ultimate asset you can have in your life is inner healing. It is not economically costly, but it is psychologically costly. Psychologically, to live the life of inner healing, you may need to sacrifice a lot of stupid things. You may need to remove many garbage. Think, oh God, these garbages were there with me for last 25 years. How can I give up on them so easily? Mother worship will bring so much healing. So much healing. Mother worship will allow so much completion. Try connecting with your God and Guru as mother. You will have so much inner healing, peace. Navaratri is the time to connect with Cosmos as mother. Celebrate Cosmic Mother. I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Advaita, the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nityananda.org, www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.